streak resumed with the S&P rising 150 points to start the week, closing at 36,405, its highest close since January 2022. The Nasdaq added 0.20% to finish the day at 14,432. This is the sixth straight weekly gain for the two indices. Investors will be looking ahead to key inflation data. This could affect market movements and rate policy from the Fed, which begins its two-day meeting Tuesday. Also due Tuesday is November's Consumer Price Index reading. A tame report could increase the Fed's comfort level with holding rates steady in the 5.25% to 5.5% range. Inflation has also slowed since hitting a 40-year high of 9% in June 2022 amid COVID-related product shortages and consumer demand surges. It currently stands at just over 3%, well above the Fed's 2% target. The European Central Bank and the Bank of England are also due to make policy announcements later this week and set rates on Thursday. Among the movers, semiconductors climbed nearly 3.5%, closing at its highest level since January 5, 2022. Cigna jumped more than 16.5% after the health insurer ended its attempt to negotiate the acquisition of rival Humana. Nike gained 2.33%, and Macy's shot up nearly 19.5% following a $5.8 billion offer to take the department store chain private. The recent bullish performance will have investors raising their market exposure to a recommended level of 80 to 100%. Meanwhile, the Magnificent Seven stocks fell sharply. Meta was the biggest loser, down 2.2%. Tesla skidded 1.7%, while Alphabet and Nvidia were down 1.3% and 1.85% respectively. Amazon was down a percentage point. Volume on U.S. exchanges reached more than 11 billion shares. The U.S. Treasury unloads $37 billion of 10-year notes at a high yield of 4.3%. The yield on the two-year Treasury ended unchanged at 4.725, and the yield on the 30-year rose less than 1 basis point to 4.329%. Financial markets stayed relatively quiet on Monday, with the dollar rising 0.13% against a basket of currencies to 104.08. The Japanese yen weakened against the dollar, which rose as high as 146.58, giving up almost all of its rally on Thursday when it reached 141.6 yen against the dollar. The euro was unchanged on the day at $1.08. Sterling gained 0.06% to $1.26 after hitting a 15-day low on Friday. Meanwhile, China's yuan fell to a 3-week low after data showed deflation in the country worsened in November. Weekend data showed China's consumer prices fell at the fastest rate in 3 years in November, indicating increasing deflationary pressure as weak domestic demand cast doubt over the country's economic recovery. The dollar gained 0.39% against the Norwegian krone to 10.95. In cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin tumbled more than 7% to $40,552. In commodities, benchmark U.S. crude for January delivery rose 9 cents to $71.32 a barrel. Wholesale gas fell a penny to $2.04 a gallon. January heating oil rose 3 cents to $2.61 a gallon. January natural gas fell 15 cents to $2.43 per 1,000 cubic feet. Gold for February delivery fell $20.80 to $1,993 per ounce. Silver for March delivery fell 22 cents to $23.06 an ounce, and March copper fell 5 cents to $3.78 per pound. This news has been brought to you by VEVOFX. Thank you so much for watching. We wish you profitable trading, and we'll see you soon.